because duh, it's summertime. I'm gonna be a dancer. Like, that's so crazy. She just ate. For me, I was fighting against getting an internship. I wanted to have that manifestation mindset, you know. It's just a juicy show. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new.
Yes, pig, got it.
I don't think I've done a sit-down video on my page on my YouTube just yet. I filmed a bunch of them before, I uploaded a bunch before, but now that I rebranded, I haven't done one. I've just been doing vlogs, and I love the vlogs so much. Like, they're so fun to do, but at the same time, I like to talk. A couple of months ago, and it's crazy that I'm saying months, but yeah, it's been a couple of months, I posted on my story for people to ask me questions. I will be answering the questions, so let's get into it. But before we do, make sure you guys do the things like subscribe and follow me on my socials, and yeah, and if you love this video, thumbs up, share, whatever you gotta do to get it out there. Let's get into it for real. So the first question is, what's my favorite genre of music? Honestly, my favorite genre of music is probably R&B and pop. I also love rock and hip hop. I'm kind of like all over the place when it comes to my music taste, only because I get bored of the same sound. Like, I'm a sonic person when it comes to music. So if something sounds the same, I kind of have to switch artists. And if another artist sounds the same to the previous one, I have to switch genres. My favorite R&B artist, I will go with Brent Faiyaz right now. Like, I love him. I love Bryson Tiller since the beginning. In terms of pop, I love Ariana Grande. She's my favorite singer. My favorite album from her is Positions. Sweetener is after that, and then Thank You Next. Obviously, you know, we love growth over here. Second question is, what's my current favorite show right now? It's Succession. I love Succession. You know what I love about Succession is the fact that I'm able to understand it. It's really like Shakespeare. Like, Shakespeare is the language was always hard for me to understand. Once I started to understand the language a little better in high school, I was able to follow, and man, was it juicy. And that's what Succession is. It's just a juicy show. My other favorite show is Abbott Elementary, because Abbott Elementary is so funny. It's one of the funniest shows I've ever seen, like, in a long time. Working at a high school, I can relate to Janine so heavy. Not being the one that always has to fix things, but just in our stature. We're very short people and often get mistaken as students, which is kind of like, it was kind of annoying at first. Yeah, I get it. I'm little and I have like a youthful face. I'm not extremely old. The dynamic of the cast is probably my favorite thing about the show. And then the jokes, obviously, are just them writers going crazy. You pay them writers. Pay the writers, please. I need my shows to continue. Y'all need to stop playing. Question number 3, I believe, is what made me start dancing? Like, I don't know. I have so many different like moments of when I was introduced to dance, but I don't know what made me think like, oh, I'm gonna be a dancer. Like, that's so crazy because there's no distinct moment for me. I feel like dance has always just been a part of my life, whether it be like at parties and barbecues or what I was watching on TV. But I guess looking back, it makes sense because my favorite character of the Cheetah Girls was Dorinda. She just ate. For me, as a kid, I used to sing and dance and do all the things with the Disney girls. I loved it. My karaoke sessions, my performances, like, if I had a camera recording at that time, like, I think I would already be a star. I just always liked performing, and I started practicing on my own. I never took lessons. I did as a kid when I was like really young, like early years, but it wasn't like consistent lessons. I just went to like a couple because I was selected to go on a field trip, which I believe was a sign, because literally the teacher was like, don't stop dancing. And I took that personally. I was like, he's talking to me. Everything influenced me. I was always meant to be a dancer, but everything that I saw kind of helped me realize that that was something that I wanted to pursue and take seriously. That's a long-winded answer to say I've been dancing for forever. Yes, forever. What's my favorite part of the day? I would say the morning, when I can have my alone time to do whatever I want to do, whether that would be reading or listening to my podcast, stretching, meditating, working out, dancing. It's just my me time. I don't really like to talk during that time, during the first few hours of the day. I really try not to because like there's no reason to be talking. I'm just taking everything in. I really get to utilize my time to do pretty much whatever I want to do. The next question is, how did I get started as a social media manager? I was not trying to get an internship. Like, I was fighting against getting an internship at Summer Boring. I applied to all the fun places, but I either didn't hear back or they told me no, and I was like, y'all are really tweaking because I have the qualifications. Like, I was super confident in my skills, but I wanted to really make sure that I was set on doing it seriously and taking my time to study and figure out what it meant to be a social media manager in an entrepreneurial sense, because I wanted to make sure that I was not just doing it for fun. No, I wanted to make sure I was doing it for real. Like, what I need to do, what I need to learn, what are the steps, how do I do this, how do I market myself? You know, I put a lot of time and effort into figuring out and kind of putting together my business plan. Right now, I'm working on myself. What's my dream job? I don't dream of labor. Just joking. I mean, kinda, not really. I really don't dream of labor. I don't know. I just want to be creative in what I do. I want to feel like I have some sort of freedom in how I think and how I present myself. I just dream of being a entrepreneur. I listen to myself and, you know, I can tell myself, hey, you need a break. I want to be a stakeholder, honestly. You know, watching Succession just changed the way how I view my life and what I want from it. And not in a bad way, but maybe it is in a bad way. I want to make money and be creative and also rest when I need to rest. I guess you could also say I also wanted to be a YouTuber for a long time too. So that's another one. I tell people now that I'm a YouTuber and I don't feel like cringe about it anymore because I've been making videos for a couple of weeks now. So I guess I can say it, and I want to have that manifestation mindset, you know, of saying I'm a YouTuber and actually like meaning it. I really like this question. What makes dance special to me? Oh my gosh. If I could write a love letter to dance, I would. Honestly, it's the only thing I've been consistent with my entire life. I think that's how I know it's my calling. It's what I'm meant to do here on earth. And I know people are like, so why don't you do it professionally? Here's the thing. I don't want to monetize my hobby. I love connecting with my friends. I love the whole mind, body, and spiritual side of dancing. I started being more intentional going to classes and stuff because the instructors are like, be intentional. And I'm like, okay. Most of the time my brain is just off. It's like the only time my brain is just, The next question is, what's my favorite quote? My favorite quote is, I'd rather do the things that other people won't, so later in life, I have the opportunity to do the things that other people can. That is from Jerry Rice. I love that quote so much because it really matches how I view life. I'm just trying to get to, you know, that point of security and comfort. Comfort is really like a big thing for me. Sometimes it's not a good thing. So I want to find comfort in my hard work and seeing that pay off and having the ability to like buy my own house or even potentially buy my mom a house or whatever. Since I have the drive and energy at this age to do it, I'm not saying that I'll have it all done by next year, but I should keep trying. I have so many times to fail before I'm like, okay, this is it, let's go. This one is kind of interesting, the de-influencing trend. I don't know if I really like that trend. I don't look into it that much because I don't really buy things a lot. I say that as there's a package right there, but that is for my graduation photo shoot. Honestly, don't buy clothes that you throw in the garbage. I would just say that if you're going to buy things, make sure that it's lasting longer. Like, honestly, Skims be looking cute, but the pair that I have, or my sister let me borrow, like they had a hole in them. I was like, when did this hole get here? Like, why did she spend all that much money for there to be a hole in? Then you can say, oh, because I didn't take care of it. I take care of my clothes. I take care of my clothes. I don't even want to make it seem like, oh, you can't buy this from Shein, you can't buy this. Y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want to do. I don't care. I'm not trying to be holier than thou. I'm literally wearing a Shein dress right now. De-influencing that stupid water bottle, the jug thing that Emma Chamberlain bought. I saw on her story, I saw that she bought it, and I was like, let me go look at this cup. Apparently this cup just made her start drinking more water, and I love that girl down, but sometimes I'm just like, anyway, don't buy that cup. Do not buy that Stanley. It's that Stanley cup. Don't buy the Stanley. Isn't that... I don't know if it's a sports thing or if it's actually the name of the cup, but don't buy that stupid cup. This one is a funny question. How long did it take me to teach my sister how to shuffle? She's still learning. She's still learning. There's a video of me from like 2 or 3 years ago trying to teach my sister how to shuffle, and I post it every once in a while because one, I ate that up, and two, my sister, it's just so funny watching her try to shuffle. She does not know how to shuffle right now, and that's okay. She only does it just to like joke around and have fun. Hopefully, if she wants to learn how to shuffle, I'm always here for her. I'll teach her. I'll take my time. I know how to teach better now. I taught a class before.
Oh, hell no. Give them this ass.
Stop. My top 5 songs on my playlist. I will share my Hot Girl playlist. It's not called Hot Girl playlist. I don't even know what it's called right now. I'll insert, a little, because I do that now. I would say my first song would be Summertime by Flo, because duh, it's summertime. I love Flo. That is my jam. That's my shit. 2 is Trends by Blatina. I prefer to listen to female rappers. Always have, always will. I'm a girl's girl. Blatina has like a very like mellow flow and just cool girl energy, which is what I tend to radiate. Yeah, I like mellow music like that. She's good. She's fire. I also love Switch by Dustin Conrad. I think that song is really good. It's so perfect for summer. These are mainly summer songs, like Driving in the Nighttime, Windows Down, Driving in the Daytime, Windows Down, Left Right by XG. Me and my other sister, we really love this song. Like, I didn't know she would like it because we had our K-pop phase. Mine lasted way longer than hers, but I don't know how she found this song. And we played it in the car and we really enjoyed it. So XG, I think they're my favorite group right now doing things. I like how refreshing they are. Last song, I guess it'll be Fly Girl by Flo. I'm gonna add another Flo song in there. Was that 4 songs or 5? Before I took my dance break, one of the classes I went to, that was a song that we danced to, and it was so fun. It made me love the song like even more. I already love the song, but adding choreo to a song that you love, yo, that's just the best part of music, like for me. Honorable mention is Party Girl by Victoria Monet. I almost said Daniela Monet. Crazy. That's the artist I forgot to say because she took such a long break. She's my favorite R&B artist right now. Man or woman, I don't really care. She's just so fire. She's so mellow. Like, she fits my vibe a lot. And Hazel singing it was so cute. I'm sorry, I love that video of Hazel, her daughter, singing the song, like giving us a sneak peek, because I'm like, this song, I don't know how it sounds, but I love that this baby is singing it. And when I heard it, I'm like, oh, Hazel ate, because it did sound like this. This is good. Thanks so much for watching my video. I hope you guys got to know me a little better. I hope this was a good time for you as much as it was for me. Whenever I do my sit down talkie videos, away from Jew to you. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure you like, subscribe, do all the things, show me some love on my social media pages. Do all of those things. It's in the description box below. Oh yeah, Princess Polly, I'm a college ambassador. Click the link in the description. All of that is in there. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys get to see the sun. Signing out.